Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Terra Randoma, shall we? We're gonna reboot this game because since I played it last, there have been a bunch of updates to the game, and most recently they released update 22, which includes alchemy and potion making, and so I'm excited to dive back into Terra Randoma and see what has changed since I've left and just have some fun with this game again. So we're going to start up with a brand new game. All right, and we're going to, of course, be us, Dr. Incompetent, and we can pick our background, and you can see the Alchemist down here at the bottom, and our star sign, but I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to try a random character. And we got a Alchemist right out the gate of the Fox. And they get a bonus skill point in Thievery from their star sign, a wooden amulet of intelligence. They start with Alchemy, which is potion making, wilderness survival, ranged combat, one-handed weapons, and swiftness. I gotta tell you what, we also get these starting talent stones, which is Poison Arrow and Dreadful Shout. This sounds awesome. Plus, my stubbly beard just looks fantastic. So let's be a alchemist. Now I got to rename this alchemist. Although Lambertus does, you know what? I was going to rename it me, but Lambertus is actually just a pretty good name altogether. So let's just go with this full package, and we're going to continue. Now we can choose what map we want to go on. Moderate, landmass, fragmented, or archipelago. I'm gonna, you know what? I haven't played in a while. But what do I want to do? First of all, I like moderate fine because, you know, there's some inlets and lakes and things. But it's mostly a big continuous world mass. Landmass looks a little homogeneous for me. Archipelago looks like too small. And I'm just going to go with moderate. That's fine. Map size normal seems totally fine for me. And difficulty normal because I'm, you know, have only played the game a little bit. So let's go with normal. As far as game mode, we could do Wayfarer while we're learning the game. We could do Hero, which means we wake up at the last town we visited with 25% less gold and 10% reputation and progression lost. Or we could do Iron Man, which is true roguelike. Now, I'm going to go hero, okay? Normally I just go permadeath. No, I'm going to go permadeath. All right, let's go all in. I mean, normally I play it as a roguelike, but I thought, well, I should play it as an RPG instead. No. I'm going to just be a roguelike player. That's what I always do. In Caves of Cud, in Tales of Bachile. Every time you have this choice, I always, for some reason, go roguelike. And it's a bad choice if you want to see a lot of content, but it's a fun choice if you're like me and you want the stakes to be really high. So I'm going to just roll with it. Continue. Legend tells a story about an ancient horror that awakens every 10,000 years and devours the world before it sleeps again. Only a handful of people who can read the omens know the time is near, but there is hope. An ancient tablet which shows the nest of this sleeping horror, a tablet divided into 5 pieces and hidden away in 5 places. 5 lords of the realm, each knows one of the pieces' whereabouts. They don't trust each other and they won't trust you. You have to earn their goodwill and collect all 5 pieces to face this entity before it fully awakens. Okay. So, this is indeed our objective, and it's no small task, but it's great. Look at us. We're starting out, you know, with, like, our little, almost like a wooden sword like Link here. Not very much, you know, as we start out with, but we have to build up to get all the 5 Lords of the Realm to trust us, let us know the location of the tablets, and then fight this 10,000-year horror. Let's go. I can do that. I could totally do that. Okay. Now, I did read all of this in my previous play of the game, but it's been a while, so I'm just going to read it again so I understand. This is a turn-based roguelike RPG in a procedurally generated open world full of curiosities and adventure. And that is the truth. It's an awesome game that looks like a tabletop role-playing game where you have like a table with the map rolled out with grid almost like, these look a little bit bigger than 5-foot squares. These might be 20-foot tiles, but, you know, you're just playing basically like D&D, but on a table with a roguelike spun together. It's fantastic. Take on quests at the taverns for reputation and coins. With more rep, you'll get more rewarding quests from the lords. You can camp for resting, foraging food and ingredients. Exclamation mark at the top indicates the level of danger on each tile. Don't forget to use your talent stones during combat. They grant you special powers. You have 2 of them to start with there on the action bar at the bottom. You can buy more talent stones at the Adventurers Guild. All right, so we check our journal to see how close we are to discovering the ancient secrets, or the ancient secret, rather, that lies beneath the island. Good luck. All right, so here we are on this boat, okay? And as you can see, here's the wood grain of the table. Here's the map with the grid that's been unfurled. And here's our boat. And we could kind of use the mouse to maneuver and click where we want to go. If I recall correctly, you can play the game entirely using the mouse, which is pretty cool. And I'm going to look at my UI component here in the bottom center. So I have health, I have stamina perhaps, and this looks like my satiety bar. Overworld speed. I don't know if some of the screen is being cut off or I should be able to see what that says over there, but that's all I see right now. Here's my first talent stone in the first action bar slot, and here's my second one over here. So I have Poison Arrow and Dreadful Shout, and these are both uncommon, and they have a value and a weight. And stamina, it looks like it's what you use to activate your talent stones, so it's both, you know, the resource you use for any skill, whether it's magical or not. And these are great. I love a ranged spell, and I love a crowd control ability, okay? And we can also sprint to run away, and we can, this probably just waits a turn, I imagine. All right, so I'm going to move up. And here is the threat level up here in the upper center, the exclamation points. You can see that we're at like 1 threat out of, is this 10? And so that's pretty reasonable for us. It's day 1. It's 1,500. 1,600. Very early. Okay. Actually, not early. My military time is horrifying. Okay, so it's 5 p.m. How about that? Oh, look at me. Oh my gosh. So I got out of my boat. And you could see I look like a painted miniature, you know, on the battlefield. And you can use the mouse wheel to zoom in or zoom out a little bit. There's a town up here called Swain Oaks. And it looks like it's, you know, 1 star and 3 coins. I can't remember exactly what this reflects. If this is like my reputation with the town. And this is the level of its merchants and commerce or something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Now overworld speed has changed to 100%. I think when I'm in the boat, there's just no indicator for it, which is why it had no number. And so let's move up. Oh, and it's getting darker. You can see the sun setting, the game getting darker, and the difficulty has gone up to 2. They did say you can hear in the background that they added new ambient sounds with this update, and I can definitely hear them, and it's awesome. I love this. It's like a great mix of being in a Dungeons and Dragons tabletop game and also inside like Dragon Warrior, you know. It just looks great. Very cool looking game. I'm going to move up here, and can I go diagonals? I sure can. All right, and my quest says, I'm pushing J to open up my journal. My fame is 9%, so, you know, people know that I wander around, and that gets me some fame. And here's all of your objectives down here. The relics of the king, the treasures of the queen, the princesses saved, the world devoured, this kind of kraken monstrosity. I have no pieces of the tablet. I have beaten no mini-bosses. I've done nothing. And here's the different towns that I've loaded. Now, I don't know enough about the game to know if these towns are set and then the map itself is randomized, but the towns are always the same, or if everything is randomized. But you can see my rep is 10% about with each of these towns. And we've done nothing. We've rescued nobody. We've retrieved no items. We've escorted no one, and we've killed no champions. So, you know, we're starting out. I'm going to open up, let's see, my character screen. I push C to do this. And let's see here. Here's my stats. And if I mouse over this, it tells you what this governs. Here's some other information for me and my skills, okay, my melee damage, and my resistances and my overall defense. Now I'm going to push B to open up my backpack, and they said they expanded the inventory in this update to make room for all of the reagents for potions, and they certainly have. I have some down here. I have like purple mint and vial of snake blood, lavender, crimson moss. I also have some onions and a deer leg to eat. And I started out with like an awesome hat. Now, I'm not wearing this necklace, which I should. I'm going to put it on. It's an amulet of intelligence. It gives me 2 health and 1 intelligence point. So that's great. Let's get that on there. I do have a dagger as my weapon. And I also have a bow if I want to shoot people. And then I've got 2 stamina potions and 2 healing potions, which both do 50. I also have several pages, apparently, of my inventory, so this is great. And I'm not going to camp or anything. The difficulty is getting higher. I don't know if it's like Final Fantasy, you know, where the longer you're out in between battles, it just slowly ratchets up until you get into a random encounter on the overworld. Or if it's a function of time. Or of location, or of all of those things. Now there's a ghost up there. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but we're going to find out. Oh, it's haunted by ghosts. That is hilarious. The facilities are closed. You can fight to save the town or keep your distance. It's haunted for 10 days. I feel bad. I think I'm going to die if I do this. Okay, I'm playing on roguelike. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like first level. I'm going to try to fight these ghosts, but they might be way too hard. Let's see what it says here. It has 12 hit points, and it's flying, and it never runs away, so it's fearless, so it looks like Dreadful Shout ain't going to work. I have a 52% chance to hit with my bow. Now, I'm going to actually... use poison arrow, okay? Which just means my next ranged attack will poison the enemy. Now I have a 1,000% chance to hit the enemy, and I'm going to shoot it, but I don't know if I can poison it, right? I'm going to start moving away. I don't know if I can actually run, but I need to consider it. Okay, I'm going to move over here, and I'll try to shoot. Okay, now it's in melee range, so I can hit it with my sword. I killed one. And it hit me for a little bit right there. Let me see. Is there a combat log? So I could see that I just got hit right there, right? And one thing I love about the game is, like, almost everything you can do with left click pretty easily. So it's like, if they're in melee range, it just defaults. You can see a sword icon appear, like, I'm going to use my sword to attack, and bam, I try to swing. If they're in, you know, far away, it'll go to my bow. So I think that's kind of cool. It's missing me. There's another one coming, though, which is quite unfortunate. Let's see. Options. Okay, here's the keyboard shortcuts. Okay. No, there is no log, it appears, so you just kind of have to just watch the damage and keep track. Alright. Bam, bam. Alright. My health is fine so far, and I have 2 potions that restore 50, so I should be good to go. Poison arrow would be great, but this guy's in melee range, so I just don't see this being useful. Okay, we got another one. Mercifully, these ghosts aren't actually that hard. Now, it says it's draining. So it's draining my stamina when it hits me. It also causes superstition at a 5%. Let me see where superstition would be. Is that like a negative trait or something like that? I don't even see where that would necessarily go. It doesn't sound good, though, I'll tell you that much. It might be some kind of negative debuff that we'll find out about. Alright, great. We killed them. Okay, so luckily these ghosts weren't that bad. I'm going to zoom out and see how many more there are. So where I'm on a smaller map of the town itself, you can see. And alright, I'm about to do something, people. I don't know if this is legit, but, I mean, there's a treasure chest right there. It might belong to someone in the town, but I'm just going to say I liberated this, so I don't feel great about this, but I killed the ghosts, so I'm just going to kind of take this as my recompense and just try to morally justify that I stole from the town, but I got some awesome stuff. I got a potion of lava fall, which just blows up on a 3x3 and does 4 to 8 fire damage, which is a ton. A potion of Bear's Call, which is ridiculous for combat. And then a mystical silken vest, which gives you 3 defense and 1 mine resistance. My vest is 3 defense. So this is just better than what I have. Just gives me some mine resist on top. And then I have a leather helmet, which is defense 4, and it's better than my hat. Now, the only thing is, I don't know if my weight affects me at all. My load is fine. Okay, so it says right here, your speed and stamina regeneration decreases as you get heavier. So let's see what happens in terms of my stamina regeneration. 0.93 per turn. If I put on this leather helmet, you can see it does reduce, but not by much. So I'm going to wear this because my resistances do go down without my hat here, but my armor goes up. So I kind of like that just fine. I'm going to do this and be really, really glad. Now, I could, if I wanted, like, put this on my action bar, or no, I can't. Okay, never mind. I lied about that. Okay. And let's go down here. I'm going to zoom out. And can I do anything with this barrel? Chance to hit 15%. Just open it. Uh-oh. It says stole a deer leg. And there was a cockroach in there. Okay. So let me see my reputation. I think I might have, I hope I'm not, like, stealing from the town and blasting away my rep with them. I honestly don't know. We're going to find out. Here's my fame. I mean, the Artisan's Keep reputation has gone down, but it might have started at 5. Everything else, Swain Oaks is still 10. So even though it says I stole a deer leg, which I admittedly did, pushing B to open my backpack. Well, if I did steal a deer leg, I don't have it. Maybe that was the cockroach that was stealing it. I don't know what to say about that. I'm going to go here, though, and change the screen. And you managed to save the town and will gain 2 reputation and a gratitude. Sweet. So I just get 2 rep. It's after midnight with clear skies. The streets are empty, except some shadows here and there. Okay, so I can go into the town and shop or rest at the tavern. I have 250 gold coins. Let's go talk to the town's lord. This is Lord Tarek. We always need brave heroes like you, but your reputation is low. He wants me to have 20% or 25% rep to get his quest, presumably for his fragment. I don't know, but okay, so let's go then to the shop, and let's talk to Dulcibella, the eccentric shopkeeper. I love the graphics of the people. It's kind of like a mix between Lego people and, you know, little toys. It's just great. Your reputation and speechcraft skill gives you 8% better prices. Okay. Let me see what you've got in terms of weapons. So, my weapon is terrible, my dagger. Do you have something I might want? Strength +1. It's 1,500. Oh god, I don't have even remotely enough money for that. I have only 57 arrows, though. I might need to buy some arrows. So it's great you can just mouse over something, and you see how it gives you the tooltip for the hat that I have, the apprentice hat, and it tells you how much she'll buy it for, and you can also see like the flat value of probably how much it would cost me. So I'm going to sell her this, right-click to sell. I'm going to sell her this. I'm going to sell her that. And now we've got 600 gold. I'm going to close this, and I'm going to check out her accessories. Wow. How much is this ring? Whoa, look at this. I could actually afford that. Unfortunately, I think I need to stay at the inn. I'm going to go back to the tavern. Is it cost money to sleep here? I don't know. But, ooh, they have a quest. Tavern patron. This lady, Bear Terra. Hilarious name. Wow, look at her outfit. She's got purple down. She's got a mug of frothing ale. And she has some boots that appear to lace up straight down the middle all the way to the toe. You seem like a capable person. I need help on one matter. Okay, fine. What's the job? Or I could pickpocket her. Hilarious. What's the job? I'm a humble collector of ancient artifacts. I heard there is an interesting silver tankard at the lair of the Roaring Sonata. Bring the artifact to me and I'll make it worth your while. What would be my prize? I love this. Okay, so the game just randomly generates quests, except, I mean, there's the story quest, but then there's these random quests. And they have a random dungeon for us to go to get some random item. You saw the different types of quests we can do. It's so funny. I love it. Now, 855 gold, 25 rep, and 12 settlement prosperity is what we get. I don't know what settlement prosperity is. Oh, it's up here, which I guess increases the quality of goods here, or how much money people have. I'm not sure. Either way, we help out the town and increase their settlement prosperity. This is a lot of gold. This is enough rep to get the quest from the Lord, so I'm going to go for it. Now, if I have Speechcraft, I can ask for more. It's a 50%. I'm going to go for it. Wow, look at that. I went for the 50% Speechcraft. Now she's going to give me 1,000 gold. And I'm going to be like, all right, I'll help you. Sweet. She's marked a dungeon on my map, and she'll be waiting until she hears from me. See you soon. There's also a shady character. Yeah, that guy looks shady. He looks like Robin with that mask on. Hi, stranger. I have some hard-to-find items, and they're 40% cheaper than the shops. Are you interested? I need better prices. Sorry, noble hero. That's all I can give. All right, let's see what you have. So he's selling some stuff. And I don't know if you lose reputation from buying from this guy, but I'm going to buy his arrows. Nothing happened. I don't have any lockpicks, so I want these as well. I'm buying the lockpicks and the arrows. And I'm going to close the shop, and I'm going to say, no thanks. And I'm going to go to the Tavern Keeper, and we can eat food here, or we could rest. I'm actually going to rest for 8 hours. Throw a banquet, 1,200 coins. This is Diamanda. Can I rest here? Okay, I did. I got some health back. My satiety went down a little bit. And I could eat food to top myself off. I'm going to eat food. Top myself off. My stamina and my satiety filled back up. Let's go. Let's get out. All right. So now we have a quest. Now let me look at the map a little bit. So if I push M to open the map, here I am. Whoa, the layer of the Roaring Sonata is way over here. But it's a 2 out of 4 skull difficulty undertaking. So I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, but I also don't know. Ooh, it's slow moving over here through this stuff, huh? Ow, it's really difficult here. Uh-oh, I'm about to get into a fight. Let's go into the grasslands then, if I'm going to fight something. Can I? Yeah, I'm going to take the grass around. Now, I don't know if this is the right thing. By the way, you can kind of like hold the button down, mysterious location, thug leader's hidden stash. If you hold left mouse click while you're moving, you kind of glide around. You've noticed a man carrying supplies to a cave. Do you want to investigate? Well, of course I do. Oh my god, are these explosive barrels? They are. We've got to get out of here. All right. So here's a bandit over here and a bandit over here. I also have a well-rested buff that you can see down here that gave us 10% max health and stamina from resting in the inn, so that was why it was worth it. Also, probably in daytime, you know, the threats are less. I need to move away from the explosive barrels, and I'm going to move over here. And let me just kind of wait a turn. I'm going to just click this to wait, and I'm going to shoot that barrel. I blew it up. This guy is on fire. I'm going to actually use my poison arrow on this dude, and now he's dead. He's poisoned and he's on fire. He should die from damage over time. He did. And this guy wants to come around. I'm going to kind of move away from him and see if I can get my poison arrow back. I'm going to pick up the coins. Let's see if I can just dance away. Yep, I did at least long enough to do this. So we poisoned this guy. I'm going to hit him in the face. He's running. I'm shooting him. I'm trying to shoot him. I killed him. Yes. So look at that. We just ripped those guys apart. And we got a little bit of experience. But let's go open these chests. It's locked. I only have a 43% chance to open it. You need to open this using your thievery skill. Alright, let's go for it. Hey, we did it. We got 65 experience. And we open it and... Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my sweet fancy Moses. Man, we got some good treasure. Alright, so we got a ring that gives me 3 speed and 4 stamina. Okay. So our stamina, I mean, like, yeah, that's 100% we're putting it on. What's this ring do? Just gives you 6 more hit points? Wow, we got lucky. And then this is 1 strength and 2 speed, which we'd rather probably have the intelligence here. And then this bow is damage 4, and this bow is damage 4. Okay. I'll use this one because it looks cooler, and we could sell our other one. Great. So let's see what this has. And I have a 100% chance to open it. Oh, look at this. A book. Testimony of the Mysterious Owlman. All right. Well, I want to know about the Owlman. And this does some damage. It's 2-handed. All right. An onyx and some lockpicks. I'm going to go check this out. I mean, is there any reason I wouldn't? This is 5 damage, 5% stun. And it does weigh a lot. I think I'll keep using my dagger just because my stamina regeneration, but I don't know if that's important or not. I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and let's get out of here. I don't think there's anything else to this, but man, that was a great little diversion that we found, and let's just keep going. I'm going to keep traveling here. Now, you could go to other towns if you wanted and pick up another quest or so, but I'm okay with this quest. You found an abandoned cart. Do you want to investigate? I sure do. What did we find here? We found a bandit with an abandoned cart and a treasure chest. Uh-oh. Now, they also have a hyena. Okay, I want to take down that hyena. It's out of range. All right. I'm just going to wait. It's still out of range. Oh, well, no, I need to select... even for my bow? Okay, try wait. Yeah, here we go. Now I'm going to use this and poison the enemy. It's dead. And shoot this guy. Shoot him. Alright. I'm going to see what happens if I just try to scare this guy away. I used my dreadful shout, and now he is running. And I'm going to actually wait to see how far he runs away. Okay, good. And I'm going to start shooting him. I want to shoot him. There we go. Okay, I was wondering how it would work. Alright. And apparently he doesn't lose his fear status if you do damage to him. So that was fantastic. And look at this. We are 740 hit points, or I'm sorry, experience. We only need 10 more to level up. I'm going to open this chest. And we'll try to open it. It's going to... We have a very low chance, so... I can use lockpicks to try to do... Oh, yes, we got it, and we leveled up. I just kept using lockpicks. And what did we find? Oh, my gosh. The aerial linen boots of the middle distance runner. Ah, hilarious. The middle distance runner. These are actually amazing. And we got a shield. Man, and some stuff to sell. We are rolling. Let me look at this. All right, so... these boots give us less defense, but more load capacity and more speed. So watch this. If I put this on, you could see that my stamina regeneration increases a little bit. I'm going to wear this shield. This lowers my, stamina regen, of course, but it does give me 2 defense, 2 health, and a dex. So that's just phenomenal. I love this. All right, so I have a little shield now. You can see my character has been updated. A mushroom colony. There's a 20% chance of a monster. Let's go for it. Oh, you can chop down a tree. I don't know why I would do that, but apparently I can. And I got a bunch of mushrooms. All right, I'm just going to take those mushrooms. A rack full of weapons. Let's see what they got. Oh, they have some arrows. Just take all their treasure. Okay, great. Now, do I want to chop down a tree? It's taking time and my stamina. I just don't know if this is worth it. Oh my god, there was a centipede inside. Well, this definitely wasn't worth it. I'm going to use my shout to scare this guy away. I'm going to use my... Oh, I don't have enough stamina to use poison arrow. Alright, well, I gotta rest then. The fear is so good, though. Alright, we got him. Now, let me level up my character. Alright, so I have an attribute point and a skill point. So what do we want to do? Intelligence... dexterity or strength do we want to raise? I feel like intelligence because we're an alchemist, but I don't know. And then we have a skill point that we can raise. What do we want to raise here? Alchemy. If you get to 5, you get more damage with poison. Oh, that seems great. Go to 4. All right, our alchemy is up to 4. Great. And alchemy, click on the highlighted recipe to craft. Oh, we could just craft something. Okay. So we could make a minor healing potion. We could also make a Viper's Touch potion, which we could coat our melee or ranged weapon with. Ooh, to do a bunch of extra damage. Yeah, get that. Make that. I definitely want another healing potion. Make another one of these. Make another one of these. Great. So now I have some utility potions and some more healing potions. These aren't as good as the regular healing potions, but they're still quite strong. That's fantastic. And I'm actually going to go to my character. And... okay. No. This bar doesn't raise. This bar is just a reflection out of 20, I think. With every new point, you learn new recipes, and you have a 4% more chance to mix excellent potions. Okay, cool. So I definitely want potions with my character to help buff myself up. And we've leveled up. Do I need to eat food? Yeah, I do. My satiety is getting low. So let's go ahead and eat this. So that's fantastic. And this will give us food 100. We don't need that much food. Anything else that I can eat? Looks like I can't eat these mushrooms. But this goes into Potion of Healing. Yeah, I'm not going to eat anything else. Let's go out here. Alright, so we are level 2. We need to curl over here to go to the lair of the Roaring Sonata and see if we can handle that quest, but I'm really pumped up. I might go over here to Bromeloft so I can get some food and get my rested buff again while I keep adventuring. I think... oh, it's haunted by ghosts. Alright, well, let's fight it. These ghosts are about the same difficulty as before. Although this one has a heart, so it, I don't know if that means it's hardier than other enemies. It has, double the health, so that's not what I wanted to see. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go into my backpack, and I'm going to use my potion to coat my weapon. And I'm going to start shooting to try to do some extra damage. I'm going to move over here. I need to move to this choke point, so I'm only fighting one at a time. Oh my god, this guy came around to flank me. What a jerk. Right, I gotta fight this guy first. Uh-oh. I'm superstitious, which means I have -10 to my mind resistance. Well, that's not good. I'm getting hit a little bit, but I'm going to try to kill this guy. Got him. Let's fight this dude. Great. And then I'm going to walk over here. Now they can't flank me. I'm just going to fight here. Now I'm going to use Poison Arrow on you and hit you. My potion is no longer doing anything, but I have enough health to be able to tank this guy and just fight him all the way down. Got him. Give me those coins. And we got a bone dust ingredient. Fantastic. And let's see. There's a bookcase up there. I'm going to actually eat my food. I'm going to go to my backpack, and I'm going to right-click that deer leg. All right. And let's see what we got here. We got a book that we can sell and a silver pepper grinder. Hilarious. A sellable item. All right, let's go down here and open this. And we found a gargoyle head. Oh my god, that looks terrifying. And a spiked club. All right, cool. Can sell it if we need to. And there's a 40% chance of a monster in with this cucumber. Luckily, we didn't find it. All right, let's go here. And we saved the town. 2 rep. I'm done. Let's get to the tavern. Let's go to the tavern keeper. Can I rest? Heck yeah, I can. This is Pippa. Can I rest here, Pippa? Boom. We got all of our stuff regenerated to a degree. We have 2 days of well rested. And we're rocking and rolling. I love it. All right. So, everyone, we're doing beautifully. I still think I might want to be a little bit stronger for the quest that we have, but you know, we're doing the best we can. There's an alchemy festival here, which all potions are 50% cheaper than regular. Gosh, it's so cool. So there's always these little random events going on, and I have to say, I'm really happy to dive back into Terra Randoma and see what's going on. This is such a fun, cute little game that has just, you know, a great vibe to it. Lots of fun randomness, and it looks like they just continue to update the game and make it better and better with more, you know, features and things that can happen and let the game emerge. So I'm happy to see it, and I'm excited to see how the game continues to grow. Everyone, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have an excellent evening or day. Take care.